When you think of Seattle, what comes to mind? Original Starbucks, Sleepless in Seattle? Well, Robert Lunte, the founder of the Vocalist studio, would definitely have a different answer. I'm Bree Wolf with United TV. Let's go inside and hear what he has to say. Hi, Robert.
Hello, Bree.
Thank you for having us. Why Seattle?
Well, Seattle is, first and foremost, a beautiful city. It's one of the most beautiful cities in the world. I love living here. I came to Seattle because I'm kind of the heir apparent, or the protege of the late Maestro David Peter Kyle. Maestro Kyle was a famous voice coach that lived in Seattle for about 30 years. He taught Jeff Tate from Queensryche, Lane Staley from Alice in Chains, Ann Wilson from Heart, Chris Cornell, and myself, and some other famous rock singers. So I trained with David for about 10 years, and in that process I fell in love with the Seattle market. Music here is fantastic as well, and so yeah, that's why I live and work here.
Fantastic. And for our viewers out there, will you share what's unique about the Vocalist studio?
Well, the Vocalist studio is one of the premier contemporary training facilities in the world. What we do here is we are training vocal athletes. So this is kind of advanced vocal techniques to help anybody who has a little bit of experience in singing take it to the next level. Now, I like to say that my voice pedagogy is part methodology and part technique. The methodology is what you see right here. I train my students on a live performance stage with amplification in a PA system. We're not training for the 16th century, we're training for the 21st century. When my students walk into the studio, they get a microphone, amplification, we turn on the boogie lights, and we fire out some very strong vocalists. So that's the method. The technique focuses a lot on what I call bridging and connecting. Bridging simply means being able to bridge from your chest resonance into your head resonance seamlessly, connecting the two voices without inducing or triggering extrinsic constriction or voice breaking, to be able to create the illusion to the audience that the chest voice is expanding up into C5, C6 type notes, really high notes, when in fact it's actually an illusion. We need to bridge into the head voice and then build the second technique, which is connecting. Connecting means turning head tones into something that is full, chesty, and a convincing sound, as opposed to something that's kind of a falsetto sound. So my students learn a lot about bridging and head voice development, and it is some of the best cutting-edge pedagogy, especially for head development, in the world. Your heart behind it.
Eyes and ears out to the back of the theater. Good. Eyes and ears to the back. Yeah! Nice. Yeah!
So, talented Travis, what is this tag that you're wearing?
Well, it's like a brotherhood, basically, and it's basically a student gets one of these when they have proved a mastery of all of Rob's exercises, as well as a contributing artist to the musicians community. Going through all the techniques and exercises and Rob's strategies have really made me a better musician. And a stronger singer as well.
Vocalist studio is definitely, it's been exactly what I've needed and been looking for, and it just, I can't say enough about it.
You mentioned before you work with a lot of people from all over the world via the internet. Can you tell us how you do that?
Sure. I'm at Vocalist Studio. We are kind of cutting the edge of a new emerging development in voice pedagogy, and that is this idea of internet lessons. What we do is, for students that can't make it to Seattle, Washington, they will download a free application called Skype, and we'll do Skype webcam lessons. So ultimately, we have a live, one-on-one training session with myself over the internet, and it's really effective. It works great. I have a lot of clients from around the world that work with me in that way.
Fabulous. It's free Skype, and you get the personalization, and then they just have to pay for the lesson with you, right?
That's right. Yeah.
Finally, we find a female. Tell us what it's like working with Rob.
Well, it's a lot of fun. I have come from a classical background where I was taught more of the fluty, like, notes. And now we've come to a more chesty, twangy type of sound that Robert's helping me obtain. So it's been fun.
And I don't have to ask you if you enjoy it because you keep coming back for more, so.
So much fun. So much fun. Absolutely.
And as far as Robert, what he's been putting into my voice and allowing me to do with my voice, it's just amazing. All I can say is wow.
And I will be your VR on the night you pray. And
Another company is YOUnited. I'm Bree Wolf with YOUnited TV, uniting you with the world, one video at a time.